Episode fucking 6, dude.
Yes.
Did we think we were going to get this far?
No, I didn't think we'd even do episode 1, to be honest.
I didn't think we'd get past 1.
No.
I thought we were going to do the first one.
And then it was just going to fall off.
And then either fall off or it was just like, yo, we're fucking bored.
Yeah. No, we're pretty consistent.
Yeah.
I guess we were a week late.
A little bit, yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
I mean, it was recorded but just not edited, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah, we had a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
We were busy with jobs and
life
and family stuff.
You'll have that.
You know, shit happens, but we're back. We're 4 just got released. I'm finishing 5, and here we are recording 6.
Yeah.
So I'm going to finish 5 today, recording 6 today. I'm hopefully going to edit it tomorrow and just get it up. Yeah. That way we're completely caught up. We'll have 3 episodes coming out in 1 weekend.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
That's wild.
3, 4, 5, and 6 all in one.
Within a week.
Within a week, all in the same weekend.
Yeah.
4 got put up last night. I'm going to put up 5 tonight and 6 tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So any new news?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, technically, yes, but no one can see this yet, and we haven't unveiled it yet.
I put it on Instagram last night.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well,
I put it on our Instagram. Our Instagram's down below. In the link tree is all of our socials. You could check out where he's about to talk about.
Yeah.
Is a visual picture of what he's about to describe.
Yeah, so we got a little camera set up here.
Little?
Hold that, thank you.
Gotcha, Jim.
I was hoping it wouldn't fall.
I got you.
So, yeah, we got a little camera set up here. Well, we had the ADD.
Yes, yep. You just bought all the
Yes,
attachments.
I bought that a couple years ago. But, yeah, all the attachments. We got a nice little grip on there. 2
cage,
lights. Cage, more or less. Yeah, cage. 2 lights, a 7-inch monitor, and a microphone. Shotgun mic. Which I'm thinking about buying a different one, actually.
A different mic?
Yeah, so there's one. I'd have to look up the brand. I'll show you later on.
Yeah.
It's powered, I believe.
Okay.
Via batteries.
Okay.
But it plugs in,
same spot on your camera.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's literally, it doesn't look the same, but it looks the same. It's still a shotgun mic, but it's seems like a little bit higher quality. So it's $100. I don't know. We're gonna have to do some testing with this mic and then import it Premiere. Just watch it.
Right.
Just to see the quality of it.
Okay.
And then we compare that to the a little test video that someone else has put up of the
new one. What's the new one? What brand is it?
I'll look it up while
we can look later. We'll look later. I'm not worried about it.
You
right
have to
now.
talk about the sponsors. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna look it
All
up.
right.
So
all right, sponsors. Here we go.
Yep.
Shout out the original, the OG Diesel Donlow. Check them out. Links down below, obviously. Links for everything will be down below. We got RBrand. Shout out beard oils, beard butters, different things. I said it before. He's working on a website. I don't know if I told you this before, Nate. I am going to link down below next to his Facebook shop is he has an Etsy now with some T-shirts on there and some miscellaneous different things. You could check it out. I'm going to make sure I get that link down below for you guys as well. RBrand, use code ShitShow15 for 15% off your purchases. And then I'd like to welcome the newest one. I believe I mentioned it last episode as well. Beard Seasonings. Fucking awesome. Amanda's used a couple of his seasonings and a couple things we've made. And I bought the steak and brisket one, and I actually took some to a buddy at work. He wanted to try it, and he said it was fucking amazing.
Really? I've yet to try it. I really need to get on that.
No, we'll one of these days, when it gets nicer out.
Yeah, we're definitely going to use it. Oh, dude, speaking of when it gets nicer out, not to change the subject, but
you're good.
We're going to be buying a griddle just like you, a little Blackstone.
Blackstone?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Blackstone or whatever the other nice brand is.
I mean, there's Blackstone, Weber has them.
I think
Weber makes
my
them.
parents were looking at either Blackstone or Weber.
The Blackstones are nice because they have the ones like I do, or they have ones that it's a full griddle top that has built-in air fryers in the base of it.
Yeah, we wouldn't use that. We don't care about that.
And then there's one where it's like the Blackstone, then off to the sides like a broiler that you could boil like a pot of water and cook something on at the same time. But
yeah, we're looking at something like that for the summer to replace our grill out there.
That'll be
because
dope.
I mean we use our grill so much, but it'd be nice to wake up one Sunday morning in the summer and cook breakfast on it.
Dude, they're so nice. I've cooked breakfast on it.
Yeah.
I had Easter 2 years ago. We had a lot of her family over.
Yeah.
And we had the whole fucking thing loaded up with meats, like bacon, sausage, scrapple, all that type of shit. It's nice because you could cook rice on there, like hibachi rice, chicken, steaks, burgers,
that would just
pancakes.
Open up so much opportunity to cook
because
dinner.
a grill is a grill's nice. You get that open, smoky flavor on meats, but then that's about it.
Yeah.
You can buy the trays, but it's not as nice as like my Blackstone 36-inch cooktop.
Yeah.
36-inch all the way around. It's nice as shit. I can cook burgers on there. I've done sausage.
Right.
I've put hash browns on there, eggs. You can cook biscuits on them.
Mm-hmm.
Like take the raw biscuit dough and put it on. It's super nice.
Yeah.
Super convenient. But when it gets nice outside, we can come over on a Saturday, record, and then we can go outside, use the seasoning, cook some burgers up.
Definitely.
You
Hopefully
know.
by then we'll be recording outside.
We could do that.
Or something.
Yeah. Yep.
What I really should do is figure out some type of like outside connection for the shit. Like keep basically everything in here minus like take like a monitor out and a keyboard and like a USB, like basically run something like where it's like a plug like on the side of our deck or something, and just run like a cable from that just to convenient something. That's way later down the road. I'm not worried about it, but that's just
a thought. Yep. Right.
Anyways, is there anything else we need to talk about in terms of any of that?
I think that was it. Last weekend I went out with Newark Paranormal Society, did that investigation, Duncan Theater. I've been backed up with all the different editing and work and all types of stuff. I'm just now getting all that footage finally reviewed. I'm going to start sorting through that probably tonight and tomorrow. It's going to take me a while to get a video out. I might honestly combine a little bit of the footage if there's not enough, because it was hard the first time, me being there. First time I've ever done an investigation like that before, like a paranormal, activity. So I was focused on trying to record, trying to make sure the recording was nice, trying to make sure what I was recording, but also having things happen.
Right.
Trying to experience
it was hard to do yourself.
Right.
Really what it was,
right. Yeah.
I wasn't able to go at the time.
Right. So I might hold off if I sort through some footage and maybe turn some of that footage into like YouTube Shorts or like TikTok videos as like a teaser. And then I will, when April rolls around and both of us go, I'll be able to fully edit a full production style video that could be 10, 15, 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be multiple people there, all types of cameras rolling.
Yeah.
Equipment set out, all types of stuff.
Right. Yeah. And speaking and to tie into that with what the announcement was that was on Instagram with the whole frame and stuff for the camera, we actually have a semi-production setup. Not real. I mean, kind of, sort of
amateur production.
Yeah, for what we can afford. I mean, we don't have like a Blackmagic 6K or a Red camera, 12K camera.
or big ass camcorders. But
but for what it is, for what it's going to be, what we're going to use it for, it's going to work, I think, fantastic.
Right. I agree.
So, yeah, like I said, we got the 80D Canon 80D. That's funny to me. Anyways, so we got that. Got a 7-inch monitor just to be able to see, obviously, what's on camera, easier to make sure everything's in focus. And
right, because that's the camera on the Canons.
Yeah,
it works, but when you're on the full rig like that, it's harder to see.
Yeah. 2 lights that are temperature changing as well as dimmable. So we can get some good lighting. That way it's not too blown out or not lit enough. Right. Microphone, obviously, for decent audio, which I'm going to get into the next thing with this. I have it pulled up. I think that's it, yeah. Because I didn't buy the grip because it physically won't fit in this particular configuration.
Correct,
We'll figure that out later. But I think I'm going to buy some extra batteries just so we have them. Just in case anything happens while we're there and they get drained or whatever.
Yeah, because, dude, I tell you what, when we were there, that GoPro got drained, and it was like that could have easily happened to like my camera or your camera, and I just had the one battery, and it would have been shot. Like I could have used my phone,
but still, it's the
still
fact of the matter.
Right.
So yeah. Anyways, this is the mic I'm looking at. I'll
check it out.
I'll just hand it to you so that way you can see. It's called the DEITY. I believe that's how it's spelled. Deity, something like that. I
like it.
D4. It's a V mic D4. I looked up a video of them doing that compared to the V3 or the D3, whatever the model number's called, compared to some Rode shotgun mic. And I don't know if it was this particular one that we're using or if it was a different model, but that one had, in my opinion, the absolute best quality. And it was like obviously it had to be, like if I was talking to the side of that particular microphone, you would tell I'm talking to the side of it. Like it would basically sound like this.
Yeah.
Which I know obviously it's kind of hard to hear, but but it facing it talked just like this, which is great. Which is kind of what we want. And in this configuration, that would work fine because I'm pointing at you.
Correct.
It would work perfect.
Right.
But it was just really crisp quality for $100. It's honestly not bad.
And it's nice because it has that. I just got to that part of the -5 decibel to +10 decibel gain knob.
Yeah.
It has the adjustable
Yeah, it
gain
has the
knob
adjustable
on it,
on
which
it.
is nice.
So and apparently it connects right to this, no problem, just the way this one does. It's
Smart
just
port
more.
2.0.
Yeah, it's just more adjustable. It charges USB-C, I believe.
Yep, 60 hours of battery life.
So I'm strongly considering that. I'm gonna do a little bit more research because we can't afford nice quality lav mics right now because they're like $1,000 and up, and I don't want to spend that for this particular setup.
Right. Actually, this one, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
It runs 60 hours on a single AAA battery.
Okay. What is that?
I don't know. I'm just saying it has, like, we could just stick a AAA battery in it.
Oh, for the one I'm talking about?
Yeah. And not even have to worry about charging nothing or not. It's just, and it's nice because it says as soon as you turn your camera on, it turns on.
Yeah, which I'm not sure how that particularly works.
I think it might
through 3.5, but
I mean, technically that one does it. It's just plugged in and goes with it. You know, it's just kind of. Yeah. But you know, obviously, if you bought it, we'd have to play with it and different things like that.
So, but I'm strongly considering that just to see if we, like I said, we'll have to do some testing with this Rode mic, and then I could pick that one up. B&H has it.
Right.
I'm sure I could find it somewhere else if I really want to. Probably Amazon, get it, in 2 days.
Amazon, Best Buy, any place like that. Micro Center might have it.
So that's a strong consideration for the upgrade.
I like it,
and I just like the style of it. It just looks super professional. And it just looks great, and like I said, the sound quality was fucking amazing. It seemed for a shotgun mic of less than 100 or $100.
Yeah, we'll check it out later.
You can't beat
right before
it.
I leave,
and then eventually we'll obviously get into the lav mics, but that's when we
right.
That's during the full production days of years down the road from now.
Correct.
So, anyways, what is this episode about? Because I honestly don't know.
So
you didn't tell me.
So we said in the end of episode 5 that episode 6 was probably going to be about food. Well, I fucking lied. Because the food episode I want to do, I texted you about before.
Yeah.
I think I kind of want to wait until we have the
like
table.
The camera set up and everything.
Because, like, I feel like we could do at that point, like instead of doing, like, a top 10, do, like, a top 5.
And actually do them.
And actually, like, eat them. Taste different things.
Yeah.
You can't really do that now. We don't have the camera set up yet.
Right.
So this one I found, we've talked about this before. We've already talked about it in a way. We both agreed that we could make a full episode about this, and I know we can.
Okay.
Getting back to the space topics.
Okay.
Off of the alien side.
Okay.
So if that makes sense. So just kind of, like, space to me is fucking weird.
Sure.
Because you don't, like, it's fucking massive.
Right.
So I went online this morning and I was looking at a bunch of stuff and trying to come up with stuff to talk about or topics to talk about. And I found this one website. It's 10 terrifying facts about space, and I feel like we could kind of run through them and kind of branch off of them and kind of have conversations about them.
Okay.
It's just like one of them I seen this morning. There's a galaxy that's like the Milky Way galaxy, and I think it's the Andromeda. Yeah. It says in like at some point down the road, those two are gonna fucking collide.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fucking massive. But that's not for like 3 billion years, but that's like. Imagine 3 billion years from now, like you're just chilling on your porch or whatever in 3 billion years from now, if anybody still lives on Earth. But you're just chilling and all of a sudden, like, this fucking galaxy is colliding with your fucking planet.
Well, I mean, you would know that it wouldn't just be an overnight process.
No, I know, it would be coming and, like, you would see it coming closer, but, like that time. Like, it's coming, but, like, what do you do? Like, how would you, like, fucking deal with that?
I don't know. I have no idea. I can't begin to fathom what you would do. I mean, I'm assuming we would either A, colonize Mars, or B, we're going to be extinct by then, or we're gonna be so advanced that we're going to be somewhere else.
Do you think we're going to colonize Mars as a human race?
I think we will, but I also think that there's going to be a catastrophic problem. I'm trying to think how to word that. Yeah, there's gonna be something catastrophic that happens that's going to wipe out most of the population on Mars at that point.
Do you think Elon Musk will be involved?
In terms of colonizing or the
just
catastrophic?
The space exploration, because obviously he's big with SpaceX.
Well, yeah, he's going to be involved until he dies, and then, his company will for an X amount of time, I'm sure.
I'm sure he'll release the company to somebody else.
Yeah.
SpaceX is fucking awesome.
That's pretty dope.
I would love to go to space.
We should get Elon Musk on here. Elon Musk.
Dude, if we got Elon Musk on his goddamn podcast, I would want him to give me a Tesla.
If we had Elon Musk on this podcast, I would quit my job.
Let's buy a Cybertruck.
If Elon Musk was like, "Hey, quit your job and I'll go on your podcast," I'd quit tomorrow.
Would you?
100%. Fuck yeah.
I probably would too.
For to have Elon Musk on our show, 100%, no question.
Because that'd probably be the start of something.
Maybe. Or Elon Musk would be like, "All right, fuck you.
I'm
going home."
Yeah.
No, he would come do the podcast. He'd be like, "All right, fuck you."
Fuck you.
That's all I want.
Helicopter lands on the street, picks him up.
Exactly. But if not, I would definitely. Either way, I'd quit my job. Don't care.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
But yeah, is that the first time you ever heard about Andromeda and Milky Way colliding?
Well, like, I don't, like, space is cool. Space is interesting. But, like, I've never really, like, done, goddamn. Like, I've never done research on it or, like, looked into it.
Sure.
You know, it's just kind of like, if the topic comes up, it comes up. Or if something pops up online or, like, on my phone, I'll glance at it. But I'm not going to, like, go home and sit down and be like, yo, I'm going to look up space shit.
So I've definitely been on a YouTube binge the past 24 hours of random things. Not necessarily just space, but space was a big part of it. But it was like time travel, shit like that.
Right, yeah.
Like that. I've been on a big binge of that for the past 24 hours.
Yeah.
It's been pretty
Dude, I feel like this is definitely off topic, but like I feel like when I get on a binge of something, I'm on that binge for like a week.
And then you're forgetting about it for 6 months.
And then I fall off for the longest time. And then it's like scrolling through Facebook, it pops up again.
Like,
and I'm like, back onto it.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I tell you what, speaking of binges like that Ghost Adventure show that we've talked about before, dude, Amanda knows, I watched the motherfuckers for like 2 weeks straight, nonstop. I'd come home from work, get my shower, sit down, and watch that shit constantly. And then I'd like fall off of it. I haven't watched them in like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Probably going to go home tonight and watch them.
Yeah.
Because why not?
That's usually how it goes.
Like, I pay for Discovery Plus. There's 24 seasons, 25 seasons.
Yeah.
I haven't seen all the goddamn episodes.
Right.
You know, there's probably 300 episodes. I haven't seen all of them.
Right. Yeah, that's how I've been with 60 Days In.
I've seen that before. Is that the one where they send the undercover POs in?
Yeah. Well, they're not all POs. They're random people, kind of, sort of. But
I thought they were all POs.
No?
I've never seen the show.
Some are police officers, but or probation officers, whatever you meant by POs. But anyways,
probation officer, police officer. I meant to say CO, corrections officer.
No, some are though.
PO came out.
Yeah. So I mean, there are some are teachers. Like some are. It's just random.
That's kind of cool.
Good show, great show. But there's some days where I'm like, fuck yeah, let's watch. And then there's some days where I'm like, I just want to go to bed. Like, I don't want to watch anything. I just put on fucking SpongeBob and I'm going to fucking sleep.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm ready. But anyways, so go ahead and
back
continue
to the space thing,
space bullshit.
This is what happens.
So yeah, Milky Way and Andromeda going to eventually collide. Big whoop. We're going to be long gone. Human race is probably going to be gone by then, if we're lucky.
Right. It says here, one flying rock from through space can wipe out mankind.
That wouldn't be too bad.
It says debris in space, while most is harmless to us back on Earth, terrifyingly, it takes one rock the width of just over half a mile to threaten our entire species' existence.
Really?
Even smaller rocks around 130 feet across can cause our planet catastrophic damage. Thankfully, scientists are able to watch the skies for potential threats headed our way and take necessary defense measures.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure from it impacting our planet, I mean, I'm sure that doesn't sit pretty well.
Yeah, because you got to think if a big-ass rock hits the ground, say it hit right in the middle of the States, right?
Sure.
That's going to cause a massive disruption with the seismic activity.
Yeah.
That's going to cause massive earthquakes, probably around the entire world at that point. That ripple effect probably, if it landed in the ocean, would cause massive tsunamis.
Oh, for sure. Massive
flooding, massive casualties on any coastal city around the world.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if it hit up by Alaska, it's probably not going to cause anything in the UK, maybe flooding wise, but I could be wrong because it would have to travel.
Yeah.
All the way around the Americas, the north of Canada,
right?
All the way around Russia. You know, like that would be tough. But
it would just depend on where it hit.
The seismic plates would all be probably thrown off.
Mm-hmm.
Massive tsunamis, casualties. Even that jolt, that impact on the earth, that whole shake probably could cause dormant volcanoes to erupt.
Very possible.
Like Yellowstone, the massive volcano that's like a super volcano that hasn't gone off in how many years, and it's stated that could go off.
It's like due to go off any day.
Yeah. Any big eruption or any big force might cause it to shake and erupt or start to erupt or start that process of waking up, I think is what they call it.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary to think that.
Yeah, I wonder if volcanoes just get pissed off one day and just explode.
Probably.
Do they have feelings?
I don't know.
Probably not.
They don't really have a mind. I mean, they're just like, fuck you, I'm blowing up here.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know. I go ask one.
I'm sure there's a scientific reason.
Let's get a volcano on the show.
Oh, yeah, just sit here. Thanks.
Just hang out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's another episode we could have is like natural disasters. Like hurricanes, tornadoes, volcanoes, tsunamis.
Probably.
Like not talking about like one in particular, like Hurricane Katrina. Like not like how would you deal with shit like that, or like how would you?
I don't know. Ask people that have gone through it.
That's like that. Like what would you do if you had to have gone through? Like it'd be fucking creepy.
Can't imagine.
Scary. There is a star 1,500 times the size of the sun.
I believe it.
It would take an airplane. The name of this thing is called VY Canis Majoris. I think I'm saying that right.
Okay.
It would take an airplane 1,100 years to circle this thing. That's fucking massive.
I wonder how long it would take a plane to circle the sun.
If you were to replace our sun with this behemoth, its surface would extend out past the orbit of Saturn, which is past us. It's like Mercury, Venus, Earth.
Saturn's sixth planet.
Is it 6th or 7th?
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, technically Pluto.
Glad you know that, because I don't fucking know that.
You know why I know that?
There's probably some stupid fucking school.
Take a fucking guess.
Probably some stupid song in school.
Not in school, technically, but it is a song. Kinda.
Schoolhouse Rock?
No. Drake and Josh.
Really?
Yes. Drake had to do a fucking thing or whatever, for high school because that's the characters they played. Right. And then they had a song called, for whatever it is, but it named the planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Because Pluto at the time was a planet. I think it technically is now a planet again.
I think it's a dwarf planet.
But it's still technically it wasn't a planet. Now I think it is again. I don't know. But anyways, it's
2023. I guess it could be whatever it wants to be.
Yeah, I suppose. But
it could be a fucking asteroid.
Maybe.
A fucking moon.
Yeah, might be. But anyways, that's the reason why I know it's because of Drake and Josh.
That fucking blows my mind.
That's a great show.
I've known it for fantastic show.
I've known it since I was like 6.
It's a good show.
It's a great show. I watch it sometimes. I watch it sometimes.
I watched it all the time.
Well, I watch it all the time too, but now I currently watch it sometimes. Whenever I see it on Amazon or whatever.
I'm gonna get off the rest of that website. That website was pretty fucking stupid. All right.
Okay.
So I got some interesting ones here. Took like a little 5-minute break.
Yeah, I had to piss.
Had to rock a couple pissers. And that website I was on had a couple interesting ones, but it kind of died out very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like stuff that wasn't very interesting. So, did you know space has a smell?
Nope.
Obviously, it's dead quiet. There's no sound at all unless it's... I'm assuming it'd be initiated if it's like a rocket ship. I'm sure you could hear a ship flying around.
Maybe.
But I guess might not be because there's nothing up there for it to bounce off of.
It's possible.
Like when you're on Earth, like sound bounces.
Right.
Maybe it doesn't have any sound because there's nothing for it to bounce off of. Because there's no air.
That's a good chance.
But
I have no idea.
It says here, astronauts who return from spacewalks report an otherworldly odor clinging to their spacesuits.
Mm-hmm.
According to astronaut Thomas Jones,
yeah.
Outer space... Why do I keep saying space?
Because you're stupid.
Outer space carries a distinct odor of ozone, a faint, acidic smell, a little like sulfuric, and gunpowder.
It said an ozone smell. What the fuck does an ozone smell like?
I know what it smells like. I've smelled it before.
How do you smell an ozone?
I'm going to tell you why. Because here's why. When I used to work in the car business, right, and they would detail cars,
yeah,
they have that like deodorizer, like an ozone machine that they put in the car.
I think that might be different.
But it had a specific smell.
Yeah, because of the chemicals they were using. Dickhead.
Well, maybe that's what it smells like. It's gunpowder, sulfur, like
Why is your brain shutting down right now?
I'm having a fucking stroke, but I guess we're just gonna have to go to space
and then just
and
take our
find
helmets
out for
off
ourselves.
and smell it.
Elon Musk, take us to fucking space. Take us to space.
I have absolutely zero interest of going to space.
I would go to space.
I would.
So if Elon Musk called you right now and said, "Yo, 2 weeks from now you're going to space," you would decline that call. You would decline that invite.
Well, do I get paid to go to space?
We'd make a video.
But do I get paid?
You don't think that video would go viral?
It might, but
going to space with Elon fucking Musk, two dirt balls from war.
Well, is Elon Musk going with us?
Yes.
If Elon Musk went with us, 100%.
Bro, you know that thing.
But if
that
he's
he
like,
does?
"Hey, I'm gonna send you up in a fucking ship by yourselves," I'm gonna say, "No, because I don't like flying. Let alone into fucking space."
You know that thing he does where he takes like people into space? Do you know that?
I don't think he does that.
Elon Musk.
I'm pretty sure that dude does not go to space.
Public space travel. Like, I forget what it's like. Blue. Shit. I forget what it's called. You keep talking.
Oh, I have nothing else to say other than that.
That you wouldn't go to space?
If he's going with us, I will fucking tag along, no problem. As long as he is riding with us. If he's sitting next to us, yes, I'm going.
Because he did this thing. I don't know what it's called. I can't think of the name of it. But he took... I'm going to look this up. Elon Musk takes celebs to space. I think he took Jeff Bezos with him one time.
Do you not understand how much money Jeff Bezos has?
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
But like he started this thing, Virgin Galactics is what it's called. Virgin Galactics.
Elon is a funny fucking guy.
Virgin Galactics, I think.
Okay.
Oh no, that's Richard Branson who posed the launch. Anyways, every so often he took people like into space.
Okay.
Like they would like 4 or 5 people in a ship and they'd fly up to space and dip around for a little bit and then come back down to Earth.
Yeah.
Like the same day.
Sure.
And like he did that 3 or 4 times.
Uh-huh.
If he invited me, my ass is fucking going.
Yeah, but as long as he's going with us.
My fat ass is going to space.
What if something happens?
I went to space.
Yeah, but I really would prefer to not die in space.
Where else would you rather die?
Here. I'd be perfectly fine with that.
I don't know, dude. I'd go to space. I think it'd be fucking sweet.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, like, I would want to go. I mean, I think being in space would be cool, especially seeing the whole Earth like below you. That's that'd be trippy.
Speaking on space, did you ever see that one guy that like was sponsored by Red Bull and he set the world record for like the longest free fall?
Yeah.
Dude literally jumped from space.
Basically.
Like, bro went through the fucking ozone.
Yeah.
And was like on fire, just scooting.
Yeah, I didn't care.
No, dude was fucking.
Yeah, it's ballsy.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I have no interest in skydiving.
I want to go skydiving.
I definitely don't. Nope.
Would you make a video?
Nope. I'll make a video of you hitting the fucking ground.
Would you record it on your little setup? Where'd that go?
Right here, next to me.
Would you record it from the ground?
Oh yeah.
I would go 100,000%.
I will.
I hate heights. I hate heights. I absolutely hate heights.
What if the parachute doesn't open?
Then I'm dead on impact. There's no worry at all.
That does not sound fun.
That does not worry me at all. It's not like I'm gonna suffer.
You might.
They say, okay, this is kind of vulgar. This is kind of graphic. I don't know, but they said that more than like the people that jumped out of the 9/11 buildings.
Yeah.
More than likely, just the stress of having to do that, they had a heart attack and died before they hit the ground.
I doubt that.
I mean, it could be true.
I doubt that because, granted, they're falling from very high up, but it's not going to take that long to fall from up there down. If you're falling from fucking a plane, yes.
Or they might have blacked out.
Yeah, that's a better chance.
They didn't even know they hit the ground. Like, they could have had a heart attack, blacked out, and then just not even realize they hit the ground and
maybe.
died. But regardless, if the parachute don't open, fuck it. I'm hitting the ground. I'm dead on impact. There's no suffering.
You have a reserve parachute, but what if that doesn't open? Then you're fucked. Yeah, I don't want to go through that.
I would go. I would go skydiving. 100,000%.
Too paranoid.
I'm terrified of heights.
I'm 6'7". I don't need to go. I'm high enough.
Yeah, you're really fucking high enough.
Yeah.
But like, I seen a TikTok this morning of somebody that was going skydiving for the first time, and like, I've always told myself no, I would never go skydiving. Like, I couldn't do it. But like, I watched that video, and I don't know why it like clicked over in my head. But like, I was like, I don't like heights, but I feel like when you're up that high, like, all right, so like, if I'm in a building, right, and I walk out onto a glass balcony 80, 90 feet above the ground, yeah, I'm going to freak out because I can see how high I am.
But if there's nothing below you, if you can't see what's below you, it's not a big deal.
But, like, if I went to, like, the top of, or skydiving, for example, they opened the door and I looked out, it probably wouldn't bug me a whole lot because I'm so fucking high.
Yeah, you're probably right,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're I don't know how high they, obviously they don't go commercial height, like 30,000 feet in the air, but, like, you're 10, 15,000 feet in the air. I don't think that's really going to bug me that because I'm so fucking high. Like, I really can't determine how high I really am.
Until the ground approaches you very rapidly.
But then you're, like, just fucking beat bopping. You're just fucking floating on your little parachute.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
I could never base jump. The dudes at base jump are fucking insane. I could never base jump.
Yeah, I could.
Like, jump off buildings and, like, pull the parachutes right away, right before they hit the ground. Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Just like I could never go bungee jumping because my fat ass is breaking that strap.
I will never bungee jump.
But I could. I probably could get myself to skydive.
I might be able to, but bungee jumping, no. Absolutely.
So is that you saying that we could skydive?
Maybe. There's a very slim chance, but maybe.
Amanda's over there already fucking looking at shit, probably. I want to go. Let's go skydiving.
No.
How about this?
No.
Let's make a bet.
I'm not going skydiving.
Let's do something.
Unless the bet benefits me, no.
Okay, well, it's not a bet, really. This video is going to get posted on YouTube.
Okay.
If this YouTube video, within 8 months, 6 months.
8 months?
6 months.
Okay.
We have 10 subscribers on YouTube.
Do we really?
That's it.
That's more than I was aware of.
Yeah. So we have 10 subs on YouTube.
Okay.
If this video...
9 of them are from us.
Probably. If this video gets 1,000 likes...
No, that's not worth it.
In 6 months...
Nope.
100 likes?
No, that's too easy.
10,000 likes? 10,000 likes.
Okay.
10, if this video on YouTube gets 10,000 likes in 6 months... Hey, Siri. What is 6 months from right now? Oh, it's your birthday, September 11th, 2013.
I'm not skydiving that fucking day. No.
I didn't say that day.
No. Okay,
I didn't
good.
say that day.
Okay.
Relax, Jimmy.
Oh, we just clipped.
Just slow down, buddy.
We just clipped bad.
I'm not even going to be in the States on that day.
Oh, that's your cruise.
I'm going on a cruise.
Oh,
if this
thanks.
video...
I get to enjoy my birthday by myself. Thanks, asshole.
Hey, let's do we'll do a podcast on the ship that weekend.
Perfect.
I'll call in.
Oh, perfect. Actually, that might not be a bad idea.
If this video gets 10,000 likes by your birthday, at the end of your birthday, so 11:59,
yeah.
At midnight on our anniversary, if this video has 10,000 likes, we're going skydiving.
All right.
We'll probably have to do either once we get back or in the spring.
No.
Because I don't know if there's like a skydiving season.
Probably.
I mean, I'm sure they don't go in the middle of fucking winter.
Probably not.
Unless we go to Florida.
Right.
But if we get 10,000 likes by your birthday,
yeah,
we're going skydiving.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal.
All right. Back to space.
Back to space.
Back to space.
Back to space. Can I do it drunk?
I don't care.
No,
but they're probably not going to let
you.
you.
Can I do it drunk?
They're probably not going to let you.
Can I do it tipsy? Not like, I don't want to be like, no, like, are we skydiving by ourselves or we can have people like strapped to us?
No, you have to go with straps on. Like, people strap on you.
Oh, well, then, yeah. Can I just go tanked?
You would have to ask the people that we go skydiving with.
We need to figure that out.
Well, then we're going to figure it out.
Yeah, we do, because if I can have like 6 beers or something, 7 beers, 8 beers, 10 beers, 12 beers, I don't know.
16 beers.
A case? No, not. I'd be just going to bed at that point.
I'm going to say no
if
because...
I can have like 6 beers...
I'm going to say no because what if you like got sick in the plane and threw up on people?
That's fine.
That's pretty gross.
That's what they signed up for. They shouldn't let a drunk person on the plane.
I don't think they're going to let you.
Well,
we can get drunk after, for sure.
I want to do it down because then if the parachute fails, I don't fucking care because I'm drunk. Just fucking send the plane down. Fucking send the propeller into my fucking ass cheeks while I'm heading down. I don't care.
The propeller just comes up and smacks your ass.
I'm gonna try and sneak a couple beers.
I mean, I'm sure if you had a beer or two.
No, I'm gonna sneak like 6 beers.
You can't walk in and be like, "Yo, guys, let's go fucking skydiving, dude."
No,
like,
I'm not gonna do that.
Tumble your way in the fucking door.
I'll have like a 6er, and then we'll go fucking skydiving.
Or just down a bottle of liquor.
Oh God, no. No, but I could probably carry a flask and get away with it. Just be like,
maybe, I don't know. Ask the people.
No, we're gonna figure it out. We gotta sneak in a 6er, and then they're.
Well, then how about this? Let's get the 10,000 likes first. If we get the 10,000 likes,
then I have to worry about getting drunk before we go skydiving.
we'll go in this following spring of 2024. Yeah. That way it gives us all winter to find a place and book the reservation. Because I'm sure that's like, it's not just like, yo, let's go skydiving this weekend.
Right, yeah.
Like, you probably have to book a reservation.
Unless you're Jeff Bezos.
Then you can just buy the whole fucking company.
Yeah, hey.
But like, we're going to go somewhere
Perfect.
that's like reputable. You know, we're not going to go to fucking Billie Jean's fucking skydiving academy in Newton Falls.
Correct.
And
I want someone that
rip out of a Cessna. Like, we're going to do something that's like, dude, honestly, I feel like it would be fucking insane to run out of the back of a plane. Like a military plane, you know, like they go skydiving. I think that'd be dope to just run out of the back instead of like skydiving. Like when you go with people, you're like sitting down, you fall off the edge. Like imagine just sprinting on an airplane, just jumping out of the back of it.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be fucking insane.
I agree.
So, do you want to do 10,000 likes on this YouTube video, or do you want to do 10,000 likes on a social media post?
Both.
10,000 on both?
Yeah, that's a challenge. I mean, it'll be linked.
It will be. All right. So, if you're watching this on YouTube and you don't, we're going to go Facebook and YouTube.
Okay.
So, if you're watching this on YouTube, go check out our Facebook. You don't have to like it. You don't have to follow it. You don't have to do anything else. I want to make Nate go skydiving. I'll go regardless. I really want to make Nate go, and that would be in a crazy fucking video. Like, that would be an insane video to make.
I agree.
GoPros and all types of stuff. Go to our Facebook. And all you have to do, we're going to pin the post at the top of the page.
Yeah.
Just hit the like button. That's all you got to do. You don't have to like the page. You don't have to follow the page. You don't have to comment. Just roll through and hit the like button on the top post on Facebook.
That's bold of you.
And post it.
That's bold of you to not want to get likes as on the Facebook page.
I just want to make you skydive.
Yeah, but that's still bold of you to not want likes.
I mean, obviously like the page if you're there, but I'd much rather have a like on the post than the page.
I'd rather have a like on the page than the post because
you don't want to go skydiving.
No, because I want the page to grow.
That
so
too.
We grow,
but
not a fucking simple post that I could give two fucks about. It's the page.
YouTube, 10,000 likes, and Facebook, 10,000 likes. All right, and it has to be episode 6.
It has to be episode 6.
Has to be episode 6.
Yes.
So make sure that you like this episode, episode 6.
It's gonna be pinned.
Has to have 10,000 likes. And the Facebook post has to have 10,000 likes.
Yeah, it can't be 10,000 reacts. It has to be 10,000 likes.
Well, no, a react is a like. Like
Fuck
it's
you.
all considered the same thing.
Fuck you.
Like when you go to Facebook.
You're a turd.
Like when you go to Facebook though, and you hit like, it reacts a thumbs up.
Yeah.
But like if I were to go here and do the heart, that's
not a like.
It's
still you can do the sad face.
Okay, it's still a react though.
Fuck. Okay.
10,000 reacts.
There you go. Okay. 10,000
YouTube has to have 10,000 likes.
And then Facebook has to have 10,000 reacts.
And Facebook has to have 10,000 reacts.
That'll work.
All right.
Perfect. Anyways, can we continue on with this?
Yes. Speaking of it, Amanda already has the page. Things up.
Perfect.
On Facebook.
We're at 42 minutes right now, and we have gotten through almost nothing.
We got some space stuff done. Yeah, we get off topic, but that's okay.
That's fine.
That's okay.
It's podcasting.
Because we're talking about important stuff.
It's podcasting.
Right. There is a planet where it rains glass.
Okay. I've heard of that.
The nightmare world of exoplanet HD 189733b looks like a peaceful blue oasis from far away. But down on the surface, the winds blow at 5,400 miles an hour, and it rains molten glass.
Perfect.
Want to go there?
Sure.
10,000 likes, we're going.
Right.
If you were foolish enough to visit, you would be instantly cut to ribbons and your corpse blown around in the sky until it's disintegrated.
Lovely.
So basically a suicide planet.
Yeah, perfect.
Sweet. There are probably dead animals orbiting the Earth. That's kind of weird to think.
How are the dead animals there?
In the early days of space exploration, non-human test pilots were shot up into space regularly, sometimes with no thought of how they might return. Some of the dogs, chimps, mice, cats, frogs, and other animals returned safely. Some died on re-entry or landing, but some flew on crafts that have never been recovered.
Lovely.
So they are likely to still be up there, preserved, floating in dead spacecrafts orbiting the Earth.
So I wonder when like a dog or a cat goes up or whatever, like when they're like just orbiting the Earth, like what do they work? Like what are they doing? And like when they come home and like they get off the aircraft or whatever, are they like all like ecstatic, like oh my god, I just floated the Earth? Or do they just not comprehend it and they're just like, what the fuck was I just in? Or like, are they scared or like are they terrified?
I think it might have been more or less for like to see how they reacted, like not them themselves, but like how a body would react.
Probably, but I want to know
something.
like, but like what? How did they specifically react?
I don't know.
Dogs that came back, like was it ecstatic? Like I just flew into space. I'm a good boy, or like was
I don't know. It was probably just like, all right, I'm back.
Yeah, was it like,
all right.
like I'm excited to see people.
Like they probably didn't even know it was happening.
Yeah, that's what
if that makes sense.
Yeah, did they like comprehend that they were like millions, or not millions, probably hundreds of thousands of miles? I don't know how far it is from here to space, but
is that an answer I need to look up real quick?
No, not particularly.
I'm gonna look it up anyways because now I'm kind of intrigued. How
far is space?
Miles away
is space? Technically, it would be infinite, but whatever.
Space. Hopefully, it just 62 miles.
I could drive there in an hour.
Straight up. Yeah. It says here, a common definition of space is known as the Kármán line, an imaginary boundary 62 miles above mean sea level. In theory, once this 62-mile line is crossed, the atmosphere becomes too thin to provide enough lift for conventional aircrafts to maintain flight. So I'm assuming that's not like purely into space itself.
Right.
But that's what they're going to classify the definition between atmosphere and space is. I didn't think it was that close.
I didn't either.
I mean, that's still a lot of feet. Technically, there's how many feet are in a mile? 50. How many feet in a mile?
I don't know.
Feet in mile. 1 mile is 5,280 feet. So take 5,280, multiply that by 62. That's 327,000 feet.
That's a lot of feet.
That's a lot of feet. I mean, that's still going to take you like an hour, like you said, like an hour.
Yeah, I mean, you could drive that easily in an hour.
But that's crazy to think it's that close, though.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
We're not going that high when we skydive, though.
No.
Where's the other one?
Oh, no, we won't.
There is a planet there where ice burns. What are you playing with?
The plug.
I can hear it clicking. Now you're gonna make me edit it out.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Fuck me. There is a planet where ice burns.
Okay.
Gliese 436b is a Neptune-sized exoplanet located approximately 30 light years from Earth. Immense gravitational forces have compressed the planet's water into ice X.
Okay.
And even though the planet is around 1,000 degrees, ice X does not melt.
Lovely.
So I'm going to assume that I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't either.
Because I'm trying to... There is a planet where ice burns, but if it doesn't melt, it doesn't burn?
I don't know.
That didn't
I'm lost.
It sounded smart at first, and then it kind of lost me.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Space has attacked Earth and could again.
Mm-hmm.
Most space terrors happen far away from you in space and time, but not the Carrington event. This geomagnetic storm happened on Earth in 1859.
Long time ago.
When a coronal mass injection from the sun hit our planet. Strange, colorful auroras brighter than the moon were seen all over the planet, and telegraph machines everywhere failed, with some reporting them burst into flames.
Nice.
But, I don't know how true... I mean, obviously it's true, but,
Is it?
1859, that was a fucking long time ago.
Yeah, exactly.
There wasn't... I don't think there was a whole lot of cameras back then.
Exactly, so where's the proof? Picture didn't happen. Try again.
Yeah, you're right. If a similar event happened now, and it could at any time, our entire power and communication grid could be knocked out in an instant.
Lovely. Good, I don't want to talk to people anyways. Fuck them.
But then we can't post our podcast.
Well, then that's a problem.
I guess I wouldn't have to go to work. No power.
I wouldn't have to go to work either.
No bills.
Well, no, I couldn't go to work.
No communication.
We don't have power. So yeah, no.
You could drive a vehicle. You could drive a vehicle.
I could drive a truck. That don't mean I can deliver shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you could drive the truck, but like you can't.
It'd be pointless.
Right.
Might as well not go to work.
Right.
And the loaders couldn't load the product because it's all done by computer.
Right.
Just tell them how to load it and whatever.
Right.
So.
Yep. Can't make purchases if they can't make
Darn.
purchase orders.
Hit the planet.
Hit the fucking planet.
I gotta go
Come
to work.
smack me in the mouth.
Yeah. So I gotta fucking go to work.
Would you be an astronaut?
Maybe. Like I said, I don't like flying, but I'm sure they make good money.
They make a fuck ton of money.
Sure.
Astronauts probably.
Then you gotta go up in space for like 6 months. Fuck that. No. I'd get bored.
How much NASA pays an astronaut to risk their lives? It's between $65,000 and $161,000.
That's it?
Is average.
That's it? I make the base amount of that driving a fucking semi every day.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, there we go.
The salaries of NASA astronauts in the U.S. range from $24,000, which is probably like somebody that works for NASA.
Yeah, probably.
That's not one that travels to space.
Yeah.
To $640,000.
That's probably closer to an astronaut.
NASA astronauts make between $120 and $300.
That's it.
With the top 86% making $640,000.
Oh, that's actually a lot of people.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't know.
I'd be an astronaut. I feel like that'd be a cool job.
It'd be
Just
alright.
mob around up in space.
Might be alright.
Aliens might be terrified of each other.
Maybe.
Fucking pussies. If you're hoping friendly extraterrestrials will show up dancing around and pay your rent, you're probably going to be disappointed.
Well, I don't expect them to pay my rent or dance around. That'd be kind of weird.
Well, you don't have rent.
Well, if I did.
The dark forest theory poists. Am I saying that right? P-O-S-I-T-S? Poists?
I don't know.
Posts? Something. That the reason we haven't heard from any aliens is because they're actively hiding on the assumption that any other alien race is likely to kill them, and there will be broadcasting messages to them. We might as well be saying, come and eat us.
Maybe.
The moon is leaving us.
Yeah, I think that's true.
The moon is moving away from the Earth at a rate of about 1.5 inches a year. Probably because of something you did.
Maybe.
Imagine what that day is going to be like when the moon finally, like obviously Earth's gravitational pull is forcing it in. But what happens when it's like it's doing now, progressively getting farther and farther away? Because eventually it's going to be in, and then like that, it's going to get to that point where it no longer sticks in our atmosphere.
I think at that point,
away.
we'll be extinct by then.
I mean, obviously.
Like as soon as it like essentially loses its gravitational pull, the world's over.
You think so?
Yeah.
Does Earth need the moon?
Yes.
Do they?
Yes.
I guess that helps with tides and shit.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, I forgot about all that.
Yeah.
It's weird how all that shit's connected, though.
Yeah.
Like just a blob of rock.
Yeah.
That's like thousands and thousands and thousands of miles away can fuck with the tides on Earth.
Yeah. It's wild.
I guess that's something that's like
crazy.
Yeah. Something weird to think about.
Yeah.
It's kind of like there's just so much shit about space that's confusing.
Dude, I don't understand half of it. I'm just interested in it because there's like, I don't know. I won't say there's no scientific proof because obviously there is of certain things, but there's certain things that just there's no proof. That's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
But how? How is it that way?
It says here the night sky will someday be completely black.
Okay.
Like how there's stars now.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what it says. As the Milky Way galaxy continues to merge with its neighboring galaxies, the view of the night sky from Earth will change dramatically. The speedy expansion will eventually pull the galaxies apart faster than light, eliminating the distinctive products from the Big Bang and nullifying points of reference for expansion measurement. So it'll take the stars and shit away.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
It's very weird.
I mean, if it's cloudy and you go outside at 2 a.m. and there's like no moon and it's dark as shit and it's cloudy, I mean it's black.
Yeah.
But like
there's still some light coming through.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
But now it's gonna be like pitch black.
Yeah.
Speaking of pitch black, have you ever seen videos online of like people that work on oil rigs out in the middle of the ocean, like at night, and they walk out to the railing and it's just like the railing's lit, but it's it's like there's literally like a wall of just black in front of them. Like, that's fucking scary.
Yeah.
Like, you come downstairs in like a basement at night and it's pitch black. Like, there's still some light coming from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it's from upstairs or something that's on in the basement has a little light coming on it, like at the bottom of a TV or something. Like, that motherfucker is pitch black.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you look down and you can't see nothing. You
Right.
can hear the water, you can't see it.
Right.
You could turn all the lights on in the goddamn oil rig. The stairs, the railings, the wall, everything's going to be bright as shit.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's just boom.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
fucking scary.
It's very.
Astronauts must drink 730 liters of recycled sweat and urine to live in space for a year.
That's disgusting.
Water is a limited resource in space, obviously.
Sure.
Because of this, astronauts must resort to recycling their own waste. Astronaut Scott Kelly consumed approximately 730 liters of recycled urine and sweat during his year-long mission.
That's nasty.
Imagine being in space for a year.
Couldn't do it.
Like,
Not a year. Couldn't do it. Give me a day. Good enough.
probably. Like, I mean, like, I'm sure I could go up there for like a week if I had to.
Yeah, probably a week.
Because you got to think, it's expensive to shoot me up there.
Right.
Shoot 'em up
Might as well
there.
Make it last for at least a week.
Right. They're not going to, like, just turn around and bring you right back
Right.
the next day. Meteors can strike Earth without no warning. I mean, obviously, they're not going to fucking text you.
Right.
You know, something's funny. I don't know what just happened,
Couldn't
but
tell you.
something's funny. And I don't know what it is. Anyways. Extended space travel can change your DNA.
Sure.
Which is, again, Scott Kelly, who spent a year at the International Space Station, returned to find that he was 2 inches taller than his departing height. The new physical differences between Kelly and his identical twin brother, Mike, also an astronaut, were startling. Scientists compared the DNA of the two and found that besides growing 2 inches, Kelly's gut bacteria were completely different and his gene expression had changed. Scientists concluded that the changes were caused by the stresses of space travel, which can cause changes in a cell's biological pathway. Although Kelly eventually returned his original height, his other genetic changes are seemingly irreversible, meaning Kelly and his twin brother are no longer identical twins.
Oh.
Which is crazy. You do your job and your life gets fucked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's not a big deal.
I mean, I'm sure it's not either, but that's still crazy. Again, just like the tide thing, it's like, how can that happen? I mean, I'm sure it has something to do with no gravity and just floating around and stuff like that, and the high pressure and the low pressure systems around you.
Yeah.
The universe could literally explode in a few billion years. We already knew that.
Yeah.
That's just a theory. That's just bound to happen. What would, like, have you ever seen them movies in space? Like if you were on a spaceship, right? And obviously I've seen this in space. You're on a spaceship, and something needs done outside the spaceship, so you're hooked in. You know, you go out there and fix something. Imagine what it would be like if you just floated away.
Yeah, it'd be awful.
Like, no oxygen source, just the oxygen, whatever's in your tank.
Mm-hmm. You'd eventually suffocate.
Yeah, but like, imagine just floating.
Doesn't sound fun.
I think it'd be fucking sweet.
Not floating away.
No, like if I was, okay, not that, but change the topic of they hook a cable to you.
No.
You could just let go.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
You just do all types of fucking somersaults and
that'd be great.
fucking flips and all types of shit.
It'd be fantastic.
I feel like that'd be really fucking cool.
I agree.
What about walking on the moon?
What about it?
Would you ever do it?
Yeah.
I think that'd be a cool experience too. It'd be like, I feel like that's one of them things where like,
Yeah, if I had the opportunity to.
you don't
100%.
have the weight bearing here, so you can like bounce around and shit.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think that'd be really fucking cool.
I agree.
And I guess we could do that and then figure out if they really did land on the moon or not.
There you go. But are they going to send us up to the moon? Fuck no.
Fuck no. You have to get a job at NASA.
No.
NASA, are you hiring?
Probably not.
Oh,
Not us.
Ah, fuck.
Definitely not us.
Ah, shit.
How many more of these pieces of shit we got?
Dude, I'm on like 6 different websites right now.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
trying to find it.
We're already at an hour.
There are sounds in space.
We already established that.
Though popular contents that outer space is a vacuum, in actuality, interstellar dust is so dense in some areas that it can carry sound waves.
That's, I assume, possible.
Though these waves would be imperceptive to humans.
Okay, so that's just a dumb
Some
statement.
sounds in space may include the humming of a massive black hole, the groans of Earth as its crust shifts, and the residual sound of the universe expanding.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, imagine if you were just like chilling on a spaceship working outside and you hear the Earth just go.
But you wouldn't. It's imperceivable to humans.
Humans, but I'm sure you could record it and hear it.
Maybe.
I mean, I went ghost hunting and there's a voice that I caught and I didn't hear it in person.
Yeah. I don't know. Weird. Really weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work.
Oh fuck! I don't know anything about fucking space, dude.
I don't either.
Space is cool, but it's fucking creepy.
It's out of my realm of expertise. It's above my pay grade.
Water can start fires in space.
Okay.
In 2014, scientists experimented supercitrical water, a state of water that occurs when it's compressed to a pressure of 270 atmospheres and heated above 373 degrees Celsius. When mixed with organic material, it creates a liquid-like gas that creates a burning effect with no flame. Astronauts often use this water as a means to dispose of waste.
Interesting.
Kind of interesting.
It's very interesting.
Yeah. All right, this will probably be the last one because this is number 20 on this website.
Mm-hmm.
The existence of extraterrestrials is instructurable and unlikely.
I find that hard to believe.
So do I.
Only because there's no way out of this whole universe we're the only ones here. There's no fucking
Because I guess
way.
technically that anything that doesn't live on Earth would be extraterrestrial. An alien, or if there's another planet out there that has humans on it or a human-like species or any type of animal, I guess you can consider an animal an alien, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see why you
Anything
couldn't.
not from Earth, realistically.
Right. I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah.
It says the Fermi paradox describes the discrepancy between humanity's expectations of finding or being contacted by alien life and the apparent lack of sufficient evidence to suggest these beings' existence. According to 2018 paper written by Anders Sandberg, Eric Drexler, and Toby Ord of the Future of Humanity Institute, Earthlings are not only likely to be the sole intelligence of the Milky Way, but there are approximately 50% chance that humanity is alone in this observable universe. While the research's conclusions reads as pessimistic, the paper's authors make no defiant claims as to the existence of extraterrestrials.
I mean, we just don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no proof that they exist, but there's no way that they don't exist in theory. Well, not I wouldn't say in theory, but realistically, like
I mean, like you said, realistically, there's got to be something else out there.
Yeah.
There's just too much. That's just like the ocean.
Yeah,
We've only explored 5% of the ocean, so there's got to be something else out there
that we don't know about.
That doesn't exist.
Yeah, that does exist.
Or that does exist, yeah. That we don't know about. That doesn't exist to us yet.
Right.
There's got to be something. I mean, you got to think those space is like, it takes people forever to get to other parts of space just because it's so spread out.
Yeah.
Like, it would literally take people probably 10, 20, 30 years on Earth time to travel to another area.
It would take light years.
That's what I mean, like in space, light years, but like there's probably like isn't that different?
That time still registers on Earth.
Right, but I'm saying
it's the amount of time it takes light to travel to Earth.
So what's a light year?
Look it up.
Like, what is the definition?
I'm gonna go piss again while you're looking it up, because you actually have something to look up, so you can actually talk about it because you're rambling.
Yeah,
so.
I'm gonna look this up.
All right, you do that.
All right. So I looked it up. A light year in miles is 5.88 trillion miles.
Yes.
So I mean, how long? I guess the thing I would have to look up is how long
would it take to travel that in actual
years?
Does
it take to travel a light year? Oh, you dumb fuck. How long does it take to travel a light year? Let me see here. A light year is the distance. light zips through interstellar space at 186,000 miles per second.
Mm-hmm.
How many years would it take? How long would it take to travel 4 light years?
Mm-hmm.
At half the speed of light, 6 years, 11 months, and 12 days. At 99% of light speed, 6 months and 20. This still doesn't make fucking sense. Why can't they just fucking give me a number? The light travels at the speed of 1 light year. Therefore, if we assumed light to be traveling, then it would travel 500 light years in 500 years. Say again, that doesn't make any sense. One light year, 186,000 miles per second. So, like, you would literally have to sit down and, like, figure out, like, a math problem at that point. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't...
That's above my pay grade.
Yeah, it doesn't directly give you a...
Yeah.
Like, if you say, from Earth to the moon is 2 million miles, you would have to figure out, like, 2 million miles, you're traveling 186... It travels 186,000... Like, how fast does you travel in space?
You're confusing the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I'm confusing the fuck out of myself.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not
It's
smart.
just...
I'm not smart.
I don't think we're ever going to know.
No.
Because the only way that, like... I don't
Not
think...
in our lifetime, anyways.
I don't think in general. Unless you send a robot that doesn't have to eat or drink or sleep or survive, because everything's so far away.
Yeah.
I don't think any human would last that amount of time in space.
No way.
To fly, leave Earth, fly through our galaxy, leave our galaxy, and go to another one, and then find it. You're like, you don't even know what you're looking for. You don't even have any sense of direction. Yeah, like... That's when you would almost need, like, a fucking robot to send up who doesn't have to eat, drink, sleep.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it all depends on our...
it just fucking goes.
It all depends on how advanced we become.
Right. Like, I don't think that's ever going to happen, at least in the next fucking 100,000 years.
No, probably not.
But
No.
I think there could be something. Wrapping this up on that last question,
Yeah.
I think they exist. I think it's my same theory with ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
They exist, but I believe they exist. I know, like in my body, like I feel that they exist. Like it's a possible thing, but I've never actually had it happen.
Yeah.
Like I've never walked outside and seen, oh, bro, there's a fucking UFO just floating above my house,
Right? Yeah. Same.
or something driving, flying by, or something that I've been able to see with my own 2 eyes to verify those.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, if it happened, then yeah. You know,
Right.
I can change my answer with the ghost thing because shit happened, you know, I caught stuff.
Of course.
But the alien thing, I feel like they exist. I feel like they could exist.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're as malevolent as some people portray them to be,
Sure.
or how they are portrayed on TV shows.
Sure.
Like, I feel like if they did exist, they're probably just as curious as we are of
probably.
what we are,
Yeah.
what they are, that type of thing. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
you know.
Yeah, I
But-
think they exist. It's just there's a communication barrier.
Communication
what it
barrier
comes down
and a fucking distance thing. I mean,
Yeah.
if something, like we said, if something else exists outside of our universe,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be hard to know about it,
For sure.
at least for a while,
Yeah, definitely.
you know.
Definitely.
But
Yeah.
this was definitely off topic a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We we had our conversations. We got all of our news out in the beginning.
Yeah.
Had our conversations. I'm excited to see if this gets 10,000 likes.
I am too.
You know, I really want to go.
We have till my birthday, so.
Till your birthday, 6 months.
Yep.
Y'all heard it here first, folks. It's already up on Facebook. I might take the Facebook link and post it separately, so people don't have to go into the link tree, go to the Facebook, wait for that to load.
Whatever.
But, all right, link below on YouTube goes direct to our Facebook page. It's already been pinned. The post's already been made. Give it a like the page while you're there. On YouTube, just like the video.
Mm-hmm.
So the Facebook page and the YouTube video have to get 10,000 likes apiece.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're listening to this on Spotify,
Go to one of the links.
go to one of the links. Go to one of our pages. Our pages are what is it? Not cross-platform. Cross-posted.
Yeah.
The YouTube's on the Facebook and the Facebook's on the YouTube. Like both videos, the YouTube video and the Facebook post, and get us to fucking go skydiving.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure I would still go regardless. I mean, I'm not going to make it a priority, but if it gets 10,000 likes on both of those posts, we have to go.
Yeah, we have to go.
We have to go. We haven't set a time yet. We'll obviously do that closer too. If we get it in September, like if we get it by July, we could go in August.
Right.
Yeah.
But
if we get it in June, we can go in July or August, I guess it just depends on.
It just has to be done by.
It has to be. Right. Each one has to be done by September 11th.
Yep.
End of the day.
Yep.
11:59 p.m. 9/11/2023.
Mm-hmm.
Your birthday has to be hit. 10,000 on each post.
Yep.
And if they don't, if it's short by 1 like, if YouTube gets 10,000 likes and Facebook has 9,999 likes, and it turns to midnight, and it's still 10,000, not 10,000, we're not doing it.
Exactly.
I would still do it, like I said, at some point down the road, but I'm not going to make it a priority.
Right.
But for us to make a YouTube video on it, and make a podcast about it, to make some content around it,
10,000.
it's got both of those got to be at 10,000 likes. So let's make that happen.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Shout out Diesel Donlow. Shout out RBrand. Shout out Beard Seasonings. Everything will be listed for them 3 down below.
Yep.
Check them out. Use your promo codes. They're posted down there accordingly to the appropriate websites. And we will talk to you guys in the next one.
Yeah. We're out.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much it.
I think
we'll see you in 7.
Yeah. Later.